These are the top 7 vitamins to empower your legs picture, starting each day with legs that feel powerful, balanced, and energized. Say goodbye to muscle fatigue, painful spasms, and fears of falling. If your goal is to remain mobile, self-reliant, and sure-footed, the key lies in proper nutrition. In today's video, we'll uncover 7 essential vitamins and minerals that play a vital role in maintaining strong, resilient legs. These nutrients contribute to improved muscle performance, stronger bones, and better blood flow, all of which are crucial for your daily mobility and comfort. So whether you enjoy nature walks, dancing, or simply value your independence, this video is made for you. Before we begin, I'd love to know where you're watching from. Leave a comment below and feel free to share any questions. And don't forget to subscribe and enable notifications so you stay updated on the top health strategies from Health Hub. Let's move toward a healthier, more active future together. Let's start by discussing Number 1, Vitamin D. As we grow older, the body naturally undergoes transformations. Muscle tone decreases, bones weaken, and once easy movements begin to demand more effort. One often overlooked contributor to this decline is insufficient vitamin D. This nutrient doesn't just support bone health, it's essential for muscle function, coordination, and overall leg strength. Let's explore why vitamin D is considered one of the most critical nutrients for leg power in older adults, and how maintaining healthy levels can boost movement and overall vitality. With age, the skin becomes less capable of converting sunlight into vitamin D. To add to that, many seniors spend less time outside due to mobility challenges, lifestyle shifts, or concerns about sun exposure. This combination results in widespread deficiency, quietly diminishing muscle strength and balance. Research has repeatedly demonstrated that low vitamin D levels are directly tied to reduced muscle performance and a higher likelihood of falls. In older adults, a study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that seniors with adequate levels of vitamin D had stronger muscle fibers, better coordination, and greater balance, lowering their risk of injury. On the flip side, those with a deficiency experienced faster muscle decline, making tasks like climbing stairs or getting out of a chair more difficult. Beyond helping with calcium absorption and bone density, which are important, vitamin D directly supports muscle function by boosting protein production and enhancing communication between nerves and muscles. It essentially acts as fuel for your leg muscles, helping them operate at their best. Additionally, vitamin D supports the maintenance of fast-twitch muscle fibers, which are key for quick responses and stability. These fibers allow your legs to react swiftly when balance is disrupted. Without enough vitamin D, they weaken, leading to delayed reflexes, poor muscle contraction, and increased injury risk. This nutrient also helps reduce inflammation in muscles, easing chronic leg pain, stiffness, and cramps that many seniors face. Optimizing your vitamin D status could offer real relief if you're struggling with persistent leg discomfort. A lack of vitamin D doesn't just weaken your legs, it contributes to broader health issues. One of the most serious is osteoporosis. Without sufficient vitamin D, your body can't absorb calcium properly, resulting in brittle bones prone to fractures. Even a small misstep could lead to major injury and loss of independence. Beyond muscle and bone health, vitamin D deficiency has also been associated with heart issues, reduced immune function, and cognitive decline. Older adults with insufficient levels may not only experience mobility issues, but also face increased risk of chronic diseases. Thankfully, improving vitamin D levels is simple and highly effective. Here are the best ways to raise your levels and support strong, steady legs. Sun exposure. Spending 15-30 minutes in natural sunlight, ideally in the morning or late afternoon, helps your body naturally produce vitamin D. Exposing arms and legs is most effective, but remember, sunscreen may block some absorption. Vitamin D-rich foods, while diet alone may not fully meet your needs, adding fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, beans, eggs, fortified dairy, and mushrooms can contribute significantly. Supplements. Especially for those who rarely go outside, vitamin D supplements are often necessary. Health experts generally recommend 800-1000 IU daily to support muscle and bone health, sometimes more for severe deficiencies. Under medical advice, if you're unsure of your levels, a simple blood test can offer clarity. Many doctors now Routinely check vitamin D levels in older adults, recognizing its critical importance in fall prevention and long-term health. Now let's talk about number 2, calcium. In younger years, bones are constantly rebuilding. But as we age, this process slows down, leading to gradual bone loss. This puts seniors at greater risk of fractures, especially in the legs. Hip fractures, femur breaks, and stress fractures in the lower limbs are among the most serious and debilitating injuries in older adults. A seemingly minor fall can lead to long recovery periods or even permanent loss of mobility if calcium stores are low. But calcium isn't just vital for strong bones, it's also essential for muscle movement. Every action, from walking to standing, depends on the precise interaction between calcium ions and muscle fibers. Calcium triggers muscle contractions and ensures smooth, controlled movement. Without enough of it, muscles may cramp, feel fatigued, or fail to support proper balance. That's why individuals with calcium deficiencies often report frequent leg cramps, slower movements, and reduced muscle stamina. So how can you make sure you're getting enough calcium? Dietary sources, dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese are excellent choices, but not the only ones. Leafy greens like kale and bok choy, almonds, tofu, sardines, and fortified plant-based milks are also great options. Variety is key. Combining multiple sources helps ensure steady intake and absorption. Supplements, for those with dietary limitations or absorption issues, supplements can help meet daily requirements, especially when combined with vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium more effectively. However, it's important not to overdo it. Too much calcium, particularly from supplements, can lead to problems like kidney stones, arterial calcification, and digestive discomfort. Finding the right balance is essential. Most health organizations recommend that older adults aim for 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams of calcium daily, ideally through a mix of foods and supplements when needed. Another often overlooked aspect of calcium's effectiveness is physical activity. Weight-bearing exercises such as walking, light jogging, and resistance training help stimulate bone formation and guide calcium into the bones where it's most needed. Without regular movement, even a well-balanced calcium intake won't fully strengthen your skeleton. Ignoring calcium needs doesn't just lead to weaker bones, it can limit your ability to move freely, enjoy life, and maintain your autonomy. A life of mobility, balance, and independence starts with solid bones and properly functioning muscles, both of which rely heavily on calcium. Now let's explore. Number 3, vitamin B12. While much of the discussion around leg strength focuses on minerals like calcium or macronutrients like protein, many people forget the role of vitamin B12 in keeping the neuromuscular system running smoothly. This vitamin is essential for maintaining nerve health and ensuring that messages from the brain reach your leg muscles efficiently. When B12 levels are too low, the nervous system can't send signals properly, leading to weakness, unsteadiness, and poor motor control. One of the earliest signs of B12 deficiency is a sensation of heavy, tired legs, often accompanied by tingling or numbness. Here's the issue: B12 deficiency is surprisingly common among older individuals. Unlike other nutrients that can be stored easily or found in many foods, B12 requires healthy digestion to be absorbed. The body needs enough stomach acid and a protein called intrinsic factor to extract B12 from food. As we age, stomach acid production declines, and issues like gastritis, reflux, or long-term antacid use can further interfere with absorption. On top of that, many seniors don't eat enough B12-rich foods, leading to a slow but steady depletion. The consequences extend beyond weak legs. Left unchecked, a B12 deficiency can result in irreversible nerve damage that affects coordination, balance, and reflexes. Many seniors who suffer frequent falls or feel like their legs no longer respond as they once did are actually dealing with neurological issues caused by low B12. This decline is often so gradual that it's dismissed as aging, but it's entirely preventable. Restoring B12 levels can significantly improve mobility and energy. Research shows that older adults who correct their deficiency often experience noticeable improvements in strength, endurance, and leg control. So where does B12 come from? Unlike many other vitamins, B12 is mostly found in animal-based foods. The top sources include lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, and seafood, especially clams and liver. For vegetarians or those with absorption difficulties, fortified foods like cereals and plant milks and supplements are essential. The good news is that B12 is very safe to supplement. Any excess is eliminated through urine. Many older individuals benefit from higher dose oral supplements or periodic injections, particularly if absorption is a concern. Regular blood tests can help monitor and maintain healthy levels, preventing the slow decline in nerve and muscle function that often comes with age. The takeaway: strong legs aren't just about building muscle. They depend on healthy nerve function, sharp reflexes, and quick responses. If your nerves aren't working properly, your legs won't perform no matter how much you exercise. That's why maintaining optimal B12 levels is one of the most overlooked yet powerful ways to preserve mobility and independence as you age. Number 4. Magnesium. Each time you move, magnesium plays a vital yet often invisible role. It ensures that muscles receive clear, steady signals to contract and relax properly. Think of it as the control system behind muscular performance. It helps prevent cramps, limits fatigue, and supports physical endurance. A surprisingly common but frequently unrecognized sign of magnesium deficiency is restless leg syndrome and recurring leg cramps at night. Many older adults report sudden, intense contractions in their legs that disturb their sleep and slow down recovery from daily movement. This discomfort is more than a nuisance. It's your body signaling that it lacks support in regulating muscle relaxation. Magnesium calms overactive nerve responses, helping muscles avoid sudden stiffness or twitching. That's why it's particularly important for those dealing with muscle tightness or involuntary movements. But this mineral's role goes further. It also supports healthy bones and joints. While calcium is often credited for bone strength, it needs magnesium to function effectively. Magnesium regulates calcium transportation, making sure it's sent to bones rather than collecting in soft tissues, which can cause joint stiffness or discomfort. Studies show that people who consume more magnesium tend to have denser bones and allow a chance of fractures as they age, a crucial factor for maintaining mobility. One major reason magnesium levels tend to fall is that it's easily drained by chronic stress, medications, and dietary gaps. Many seniors take drugs that reduce magnesium in the body, such as diuretics, acid reducers, and some blood pressure medications. Combined with diets lacking in magnesium-rich foods, this leads to widespread deficiency which gradually wears down stamina, flexibility, and strength. Replenishing magnesium can make a noticeable difference. Many older individuals who previously felt sluggish and heavy-legged often experience improved energy and fewer cramps after increasing magnesium intake. Some of the best food sources include leafy greens, seeds, nuts, whole grains, and legumes. Foods like pumpkin seeds, spinach, black beans, almonds, and avocados are especially rich in magnesium and help support strong muscles and bones. Naturally, if your diet alone isn't meeting your needs, magnesium supplements may help. Magnesium citrate and magnesium glycinate are particularly well absorbed. The positive shift that occurs once magnesium is restored can be significant: better sleep, fewer spasms, easier movement, and more stability. Number 5. Potassium. Imagine starting your day, stepping out of bed, and being hit with a calf cramp. This may sound familiar, and it's often a sign of low potassium. That's because potassium plays a key role in muscle function, particularly in balancing fluids inside and outside your cells. When levels drop, muscles contract involuntarily, causing painful spasms, especially in the legs. And for older individuals who already have reduced blood flow or muscle mass, these cramps can be more than inconvenient. They can impact daily life. But leg cramps are just the beginning. Have you ever felt your legs tremble after standing too long or noticed stiffness when walking? Potassium is responsible for the communication between nerves and muscles. When levels are too low, these signals don't reach your muscles efficiently, resulting in weakness, shakiness, and trouble lifting your feet. This can significantly raise the risk of falling, something that must be avoided as we age. Potassium also plays a lesser-known role in protecting bones. It helps neutralize excess acid in the body, which can slowly wear down bone tissue. Studies suggest that a potassium-rich diet can slow bone loss and decrease the risk of osteoporosis, keeping your legs structurally solid. So how do you ensure you're getting enough potassium to support muscle and bone health? Nature offers plenty of potassium-rich options. Bananas are well known, but they're just one example. Sweet potatoes, spinach, avocados, beans, oranges, even a baked potato, with its skin, can contain more potassium than a banana. Including a variety of these foods in your daily meals helps maintain a steady supply of this vital mineral. Supplements are sometimes considered, but they must be used with care, particularly for individuals with kidney issues or other medical conditions. For most people, a healthy, balanced diet provides enough potassium to meet daily needs, 2,600 milligrams for women and 3,400 milligrams for men. Number 6. Vitamin K. When we talk about nutrients that strengthen bones, calcium and vitamin D usually get all the attention. But without vitamin K, these nutrients can't work as they should. Vitamin K is the connector that guides calcium to bones, ensuring it gets stored in the right places, not in arteries or soft tissues, where it could cause stiffness, circulation problems, or even cardiovascular issues. You can think of it as a traffic controller for calcium, directing it to your bones to support structure and mobility. Especially crucial for older adults, research has shown that those with higher vitamin K levels tend to have denser bones, a lower risk of fractures, and overall better bone health. That's because vitamin K activates osteocalcin, a protein that binds calcium to bone tissue, helping make bones stronger and more durable. But vitamin K also helps joints and muscles. Healthy legs don't just need strong bones, they also need flexible joints and functioning muscles. This vitamin helps reduce inflammation in joints and may slow down joint degeneration in conditions like osteoarthritis. If your knees often feel stiff or sore, especially after sitting low, vitamin K might be part of the problem. Problems with balance and stability are also often tied to weak leg muscles. New studies suggest vitamin K supports muscle coordination and strength, especially in aging bodies. It helps regulate calcium inside muscle cells, ensuring proper contraction and reducing the risk of jerky, unstable movements. Great sources of vitamin K1 include green vegetables like kale, collard greens, spinach, chard, and Brussels sprouts. A different form, vitamin K2, is found in fermented foods like natto-fermented soybeans, aged cheeses, egg yolks, and liver. K2 stays active longer in the body and is especially effective at guiding calcium to bones. To naturally boost your intake, try adding greens to smoothies or enjoying cooked leafy veggies with meals. For those with absorption challenges, such as digestive disorders or long-term antibiotic use, supplementation might be helpful. However, if you're on blood thinners like warfarin, increasing vitamin K intake should be done under medical guidance, as it can interfere with those medications. Number 7. Vitamin B6. Often overlooked, vitamin B6, also called pyridoxine, is more important to leg strength than most people realize. It supports nerve communication, muscle repair, and the ability to effectively use protein to build and maintain muscle. Without B6, even well-developed muscles can weaken over time, making basic tasks like standing or climbing stairs feel exhausting. One crucial but rarely discussed benefit of B6 is its support for nerve function. When levels are low, nerve signals slow down or become misdirected. This can cause numbness, tingling, or difficulty walking, symptoms that are often blamed on aging, but may actually be linked to a vitamin deficiency. B6 also helps reduce inflammation-related fatigue in muscles. By managing the body's inflammatory response, it helps keep muscles more flexible and resilient. If you've been noticing stiffness or a slow recovery after activity, low B6 might be the reason. Additionally, B6 is vital for producing red blood cells, which transport oxygen to muscles. Without enough of it, your muscles may not receive adequate oxygen, leading to fatigue, a sense of heaviness, and reduced endurance. Even after light activity, fortunately, this vitamin is abundant in many common foods. Poultry, fish like tuna and salmon, bananas, chickpeas, potatoes, and fortified cereals all provide excellent sources of B6. Including these foods regularly can help keep your muscles and nerves working efficiently. For individuals with digestive issues, poor nutrient absorption, or dietary limitations, supplements may be necessary to reach optimal levels. The recommended daily intake for older adults is about 1.5 mg for women and 1.7 mg for men. While it's generally safe through food, large doses of supplements over time can lead to nerve issues, so moderation is key. The best approach is a nutrient-rich, Balanced diet that includes a variety of B6 sources, ensuring consistent support for muscle strength and neurological function. To wrap things up, if you found this video informative, please give it a like. That helps us bring more valuable health content to you. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments, and let us know what topics you'd like us to explore next. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our newest tips and health insights. Stay well, stay active, and we'll see you in the next video.